The hip-hop world is shaken to its core. One of Harlem's most respected figures, Jim Jones, has been caught in a shocking FBI sting. The incident wasn't just a routine arrest, it was a carefully executed operation that unfolded like something straight out of a movie. The trigger? A leaked video that no one expected. This footage, now spreading rapidly online, appears to expose Jones in secretive dealings that could destroy everything he's worked for. Social media exploded within minutes. Fans, bloggers, and celebrities are all scrambling for answers. What exactly was Jim hiding? Who leaked the video? Why did the FBI act so fast? These aren't just rumors or minor legal troubles. This situation could lead to serious prison time. Federal agents believe they've been following a trail for months, and now they've made their move. Some believe Jim was set up. Others think he finally got caught doing something shady. The truth remains unclear. What's certain is that this scandal has everyone talking. From hip-hop insiders to mainstream media, everyone is watching closely. As the dust begins to settle, we're going to unpack everything from the leaked footage to the moment federal agents swarmed in. Jim Jones has always been more than just a rapper. He's a businessman, a brand builder, and a street icon. From Dipset fame to solo projects, he made himself a permanent fixture in New York hip-hop culture. Over the years, Jim carved out his place as someone who knew how to navigate both the entertainment world and the streets. He kept one foot in the music game and the other in high-level hustles. But this time, he might have gone too far. This isn't about a diss track, an industry feud, or some clout-chasing stunt. This is the FBI, and when they show up, it's not for minor offenses. The news of Jim Jones' arrest hit the internet like a bomb. This wasn't just a rumor or a misunderstanding, it was a full-scale federal operation. He's now facing serious accusations that could carry a long prison sentence. For months, quiet rumors were floating around. Industry folks whispered that Jim had gotten involved in something big, something off the books. People close to him said he was acting different. He was having private meetings with people no one recognized. His schedule became secretive, his mood more intense. Some friends thought he was working on a major business deal. Others weren't so sure. Then came the video. No one knows exactly how it got out, but once it did, it couldn't be stopped. The footage appears to show Jim in a quiet conversation with individuals who aren't part of the music scene. These weren't fellow artists or producers. They were connected to serious underground activities. The meeting took place in a dimly lit lounge behind a high-end club in Manhattan. You can barely hear the audio, but certain words are clear discussions about moving money, coded language, and warnings to keep things secret. At first, many fans refused to believe it. Jim was known for being smart, strategic, and street-savvy. It seemed out of character for him to get caught up in something so risky. But when federal agents confirmed the video was real and part of an active investigation, everything changed. As it turns out, the FBI had been watching Jim Jones for quite some time. According to sources close to the investigation, agents had been following his movements for months. They recorded phone calls. They tapped into encrypted apps. They even convinced some people close to him to cooperate. These informants collected evidence, tracked his meetings, and documented every suspicious move. The investigation focused on a wide-reaching underground network involved in illegal business activities, including money laundering and possibly more. According to unsealed court documents, Jim wasn't just a casual acquaintance of these operations. He was allegedly a major player. The video that leaked online? That was the final straw. Investigators had already been building a case. They just needed something undeniable. Once they had the footage, the FBI moved fast. It all came crashing down on a Thursday night in New York City. Jim had just finished hosting an exclusive party at a luxury club in Soho. The event was invite-only VIP guests, champagne flowing, deals being discussed. Outside, however, federal agents were already in position. Witnesses later reported seeing black SUVs parked down the block hours before anything happened. These weren't your average police cars. The vehicles belonged to a federal task force. Inside were trained officers, dressed in plain clothes but fully prepared. As Jim stepped outside, the street suddenly lit up, sirens blared, red and blue lights flashed, and within seconds, agents closed in. Jim barely had time to react. Before he could say a word, he was pushed against a nearby car, his arms pulled behind his back. His security team tried to step in, but they were quickly overpowered. The agents weren't taking any chances. Jim was handcuffed on the spot. Videos of the arrest started popping up online almost instantly. Bystanders who had been filming on their phones shared the clips to Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Within minutes, hashtags like Jim Jones Arrest and FBysting were trending. Fans were shocked and divided. Some said it had to be a mistake. Jim would never get involved in anything shady, one follower tweeted. Others believed the worst, posting things like, "He's been living too fast for too long." It was bound to catch up with him. Still, no one could deny the footage. There was Jim, known for his tough image and smooth business moves, being escorted into a black vehicle by men in federal jackets. According to someone who witnessed the moment, Jim said, "This is wild. Why all really doing this out here?" I'm not saying a word before the car doors slammed shut. And just like that, he was gone. From the inside of the SUV, Jim sat in silence. The handcuffs were tight, the ride smooth but tense. The reality of the situation was starting to sink in. This wasn't something that could be fixed with a phone call. This wasn't about fame or influence anymore. He was now in the hands of the federal government, and they weren't playing around. As the vehicle pulled into a secure facility, Jim's thoughts were racing. How had he let things get this far? He'd always been careful, never too flashy, never too loud. He surrounded himself with people he trusted. So what went wrong? One possibility haunted him. Someone in his circle had flipped. Someone had turned informant and was feeding the FBI everything they needed. That meant his moves weren't as hidden as he thought. By morning, news outlets had picked up the story. Headlines were everywhere. Jim Jones arrested in federal sting operation. FBI accuses rap star of money laundering, fraud. Leaked video sparks criminal charges against Harlem icon. While reporters scrambled to confirm the details, people in the hip-hop world began to speak out. Some offered support, insisting Jim would come out clean. Others stayed silent, choosing not to associate with the drama. Several celebrities posted vague messages about betrayal and the cost of success. Others made jokes or dropped cryptic comments, hinting that maybe Jim had been moving recklessly for a while. At the same time, Jim's legal team was already in motion. Sources close to his camp said his lawyers were reviewing every second of the video, every piece of evidence, and every witness statement. Their goal? To find holes in the case and fight back hard. Jim Jones built his empire from the ground up. He wasn't just a rapper, he was a brand, a businessman, and a symbol of Harlem pride. Over the years, he earned respect not only for his music, but also for his hustle. From fashion to real estate, he turned his fame into a wide range of business ventures. But now, everything is on the line. If convicted, Jim could face years in prison. The charges, if proven true, aren't minor. The FBI is talking about conspiracy, financial crimes, and connections to criminal enterprises. This isn't just about reputation anymore. It's about freedom. And yet, some believe there's more to the story. They argue that the video alone doesn't prove guilt. They say Jim might have been set up or manipulated by people who wanted to take him down. Others think he got too confident, believing he was untouchable. For now, Jim Jones remains in federal custody. A court hearing is expected soon, where the charges will be officially read. His lawyers are expected to push for bail, but federal prosecutors may argue he's a flight risk or a threat to the ongoing investigation. Meanwhile, fans continue to wait, watch, and wonder. Is this the fall of a hip-hop legend? Or is it just another chapter in the long, complicated story of Jim Jones? Whatever the outcome, one thing is clear: this scandal has shaken the culture. It's a reminder that fame doesn't protect you from consequences, and that in today's world, one mistake, one leaked video, can change everything. Stay tuned. This story is far from over.